Okay, so uh yeah, it's Monday, January 1st, 2023, and I'm making a video because the Myteam Twitter page basically tweeted that if you are buying MT, your account will be temporarily banned for 10 days if it's your first time getting caught or not. 30 days, for the second time, and then it'll be a permanent ban if you keep on doing it. Now, this tweet was put out at basically 11 o'clock East Coast, which is when we typically get the update for, new packs or new content. But instead today we got this tweet, and it was just like a warning letting us know. And here's the tweet. Public service announcement. If you bought Myteam points in NBA 2K23, you'll be temporarily banned for 10 calendar days. Repeat offenders face a 30 calendar day ban followed by permanent account ban, and then they proceed to link you to the 2K terms of service and the player code of conduct information. So okay, before I continue with the rest of the video, I just want to let you guys know it's coming from the perspective of a person that has spent over $40,000 over the past, I don't know how many years. I'm not going to give you a specific number of years, but it's definitely been over like $40,000. A lot of it, mostly my own money, via YouTube or where I was working for a paycheck. A lot of it coming from other people, donations, straight up just Amazon codes that cost the same price as if I was buying it myself. So a lot of codes that have been gifted to me over the years, doing this YouTube thing. So my perspective is coming from that of a person that's opened endless and thousands of packs with VC, and I kind of know what the odds look like. I know what to expect, so I can speak on it with the knowledge of someone who spends that amount of money and knows what they're going to get from this company and what to expect when they're opening packs at such a high rate. So first things first, I understand that 2K is obviously a company like any other, and their number one goal is to obviously be profitable and make money. That's understood. That's business. That's life. We get it. I get it. If you go and look at the auction house right now, prices on a lot of these cards are really expensive, especially, every week once we get that new drop. We had Yao Ming steady over 2 million MT. It's very obvious that a lot of people are buying an MT, and in doing so, that hurts 2K's pocket, because those could have been, possible customers that they would have had buying VC. Now, here's the thing. A lot of those people that are buying MT are your former customers. Well, technically they're still your customers because they're playing your game and they did pay for your game. A lot of those people didn't go straight to buying MT. I just want to point that out. People don't just randomly wake up one day with the knowledge of, oh, there's MT sites. It's better to buy MT than VC because, well, I could just go and get the cards that I want. That's not how it works. Most of the time, I would bet people buy VC a couple of times throughout the year, and they realize, I just spent $100, $200, $300 on your game, and I couldn't even get the top card. For example, last Friday, we spent $300 live here on this channel. The video, the proof is there. The live stream is there recorded. We spent $300, also spent 1.3 million MT, and I wasn't able to complete the set. So you heard that right. I spent $300 on VC. We did boxes. We did singles. Then I went ahead and did 1.3 million MT worth of packs, and I didn't pull every single card in the set. Let's break it down into lamest terms. This is a video game. It's supposed to be fun. I'm a grown ass man, but there's kids that play this game. Imagine kids playing a game where they can't enjoy every aspect of it because it's behind the paywall. That is not okay. $300, 1.3 million MT, and I didn't get the top card. Let's go back to last year. We spent $900 to be able to pull Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant. You heard that right. Not Dark Matter KD. Forget who it is. It's $900 for a virtual card. Now, I know you're probably sitting there thinking, you're an idiot. And you might be right. You might be right. I do this for the content. I'm in a position where I get to make these stupid, decisions and mistakes, if you want to call it that, right? But those are the facts. Those are the odds that we are getting from this company. I spent $900 last year to be able to pull a virtual card. There's been other streamers on Twitch that have pulled over $2,000 to be able to pull one specific card. It is obviously a choice to buy VC and play this game mode to try to, collect these cards and always try to improve your roster and get these best players if that's what you want to do. And okay, that's fine. Clearly, it's our choice to play the game that way. You don't have to get every single card. But what if you do? Why is the expense? Why is the price? Why is the cost of wanting to approach or play the game a certain way? Why is it so high? Why is it so unrealistic to be able to enjoy every single card that drops? It's a video game. So obviously people find a solution, and that's to buy MT, to be able to play the game the way that they want to. 2K, you need to understand that it's unrealistic for a person to just sit here and play the game 24 hours a day, the legit way, in order to obtain this MT to be able to afford all of these cards. How long would it take someone to gather 2+ million MT just to be able to get Yao Ming? People are still playing your game. It is your doing why these people are finding another way to get the cards. Odds are really, really bad. By the way, you've done good things in the past. It's called toppers, guaranteed toppers. If you were putting Galaxy Opal toppers on here, the price of the cards wouldn't be so high, and people that bought VC would be able to basically complete the set by just opening the packs. I feel like we reach this point every year where we need to address the pack odds, and it shouldn't be that. You should learn from your mistakes, and you should learn from the past and listen to what the community is telling you. I know so many content creators that have moved on from this game mode and from the game in general just because of the money hungry ways. It is not user friendly. It's anti-consumer. It's really what it is. Most people cannot afford to play this game mode the way that they want to. It's just unrealistic. And I get it, dude. A lot of you guys watching this right now are no money spent players, and you guys just make of it what you will and do what you can. And just a lot of you guys do enjoy using budget cards and finding ways to compete without necessarily having the top cards. And that's cool. I respect that. But I think the majority of players, even the budget players, would love to be able to get their hands on the best cards every time they come out. There's just so many ways to make it so much better for everyone. Box toppers is the easiest way to do it. Guaranteed toppers with the best cards from the set. A 20-pack box costs $50. If you open up the entire 450k VC, that's $100 down the drain. You should at least have 2 of the best cards from the set guaranteed if you put $100 into the game. And why is banning your player base the solution? That's really not a good solution. That's most of your player base is buying MT. At least the people that play Myteam, they are. It's bad enough that the player base is split into 4 different sections. You got Xbox and PlayStation, and you got current and next gen. That's 4 different areas of players. Now you're gonna ban the people that buy MT? Who's gonna be left playing? 250k qualifiers? They bought MT. They buy MT. They're going to continue to buy MT. The game mode is way too expensive. I also don't like how we're pretending that this is about it being fair to the entire player base. It's not. This is about money. And like I said at the start of the video, I get it. You gotta make your money. You're a company, you're a business, you run a certain way. But you could also provide a service to your players without scamming us. Pack odds are a scam. They really are. And just because we know the odds going into it doesn't make it any better. Why is there no one that we can talk to, a face of the company that we could interact with and have these conversations with in order to get somewhere and make some progress? Why do we need to interact with a tweet that we don't even know who's putting it out there? Can we get someone to talk to? someone to really have that back and forth conversation with. I feel like you guys are not in tune with the community. And that's not just about the pack odds. That's about gameplay, issues, bugs, glitches. There's so many things with your game that you guys don't address or don't even speak to us about. Like, so many other games and so many other communities have that back and forth and a way of communication. We don't have that. Can I just point something out? It is not fun for me to go into Unlimited with a center that's not Yao Ming and go up against Yao Ming. Also, it is not fun to go into Unlimited with a point guard that at the moment is not James Harden when he's the best point guard in the game, and everyone's going to have the card. If you're that player or a new player to the mode and you just came in and you're trying to have some fun, and let's say you open up a couple $100 and you don't get those cards, you're going to get pushed away from the game. It's not going to be fun. You're going to be deflated. You're going to be disappointed. You're losing customers without even getting a fair chance to gain them. They're coming into the mode, they're giving it a try, and they realize, what is this? No way. This is not right. I have people in my streams that see me open the packs and they say, yeah, I'm not opening these. It's that bad. Got people tuning in from school, people tuning in at work. They're looking at me open these packs, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and they realize, no, I'm not going to spend my paycheck doing this. I'm not getting anything. They know it. We just need to do better. Again, we have no one that we can talk to about this, so it's almost like we're just airing it out. We all get frustrated every year. We do this whole lingo, this whole back and forth, and it just gets nowhere. But at some point, it has to get somewhere, because I actually feel like it's getting really bad. I have followers and people that used to play the game that I haven't talked to in months or maybe even years, and I'm seeing what their responses are to that tweet you just put out. People I haven't even heard from in I don't know how long. And they're saying, this is why I'm happy I walked away from this company. This is why I'm happy I no longer play 2K. This is why I left this game in the first place. Those are the replies that I'm seeing to that tweet. You lost customers because of how bad the pack odds were. In the one mode that they were a fan of, you lost those customers. For me, as a content creator, it's disappointing. Because believe it or not, I have a lot of viewers that just watch me play the game and open the packs, and they find joy in that, and they still tune into my streams, but they themselves, they don't play the game. They don't spend money on the game. They just watch me do it. As opposed to, you could have had the content creator, and you could have had all those viewers playing the game as well. That's actually wild. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, at least for me, but in general, wouldn't 2K want those people playing the game too? Spending money on the game? Instead, they're watching me play the game, open these packs, and they themselves come to the conclusion that it's not worth it. They don't want to spend that money to not get anything. On top of everything I just listed, we are going now on 2 seasons. 2 seasons where every Tuesday all we get are super packs. Guess what? VC only. You can't even open with MT. Make that make sense. Why are we doing VC exclusive, VC only super packs? I never understood that. Again, I get it from a business perspective, but for your players, not so much. And let me just say this. People that spend money are going to spend money. The question is, what are they going to spend the money on? If you're a no money spent player, you're a no money spent player. You're not going to buy VC. And you're also not going to buy MT. That's the point of being a no money spent player. So those guys, you're not getting them. What's happening is you're losing the guys that do spend money because of how bad the odds are. Think about that. The people that are willing to spend money on your game and have spent money on your game are walking away entirely or just finding a different approach, which is buying MT, because that's the only way to get the cards they want. It's very simple. The concept is not hard. If 2K actually executes this and really starts banning people for 10 days, 30 days, and permabans, they're gonna lose this mode. This mode is going to absolutely just disappear, and we're not gonna have a Myteam in a couple of years. There's other games like MLB The Show where you could buy that specific currency, I think it's called stubs, and you can just go out and buy the players that you want. The point is, I think 2K, you are looking at this the wrong way. You're not listening to your players, to the community. You're not listening to us. So what's going to happen is you're going to lose more customers. You're going to make more players unhappy. And people are going to continue to buy MT. It's not good. Change starts from within. Players are not going to change. You guys need to change. See the players realize that now you can pull from the packs. Oh, if you open a 20-pack box, you got these odds, which are now improved, and you also get a topper. There is ways for people to get their money's worth instead of feeling like they gambled it away. That's no good. It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. I'm gonna wrap it up. I didn't mean this video to be a rant. I did throw out some suggestions and things they could do. I do understand that they're a business, but there's better ways to go about it instead of sending warning shots and losing your player base. Come on now, let's be better. We need someone that we can talk to, someone to have this back and forth with. They gotta hear us. They know that the pack odds are not good. And if they're not aware, let's make them aware. All of us. The packs are really bad. $300 not pulling the best card in the set or the whole set. It's ridiculous. It's not good. Comment down below in the comment section. Don't be toxic. If you have any suggestions or solutions as to what 2K can do, comment that below as well. Give me your thoughts just in general about this whole situation. There's no need to attack anyone, honestly. The main thing here is trying to find common ground and figure out where this goes next. Because I think banning the player base is not the solution. It's really not. You're going to lose even more customers. And then when I'm in Unlimited trying to load up, which is bad enough already, nothing but sweats, I won't be able to find the matchup because guess what? There's no one there. Catch you guys on the next video. Let's get it.